Hello everyone, this is Keith L. Jones, aka The Coach, and this is part 2 of the locker room behind the mind of Keith L. Jones, The Coach. Again, I told you this will be unscripted, so give me a second. I just got the title of this. Let me see what I'm going to talk about today. Alright, great title. So let me go ahead and get started. Today's episode will be about what did I learn from my earlier failures in the MLM industry. Well, let me get this out the way first. I would say I thank the almighty universe above for my failures because I learned from my mistakes. And it had me begin to ask questions rather. Why wasn't I seeing success? Why wasn't people, subscribing to my email list? Why are other marketers having success? And I thought I was doing the right thing, but when it comes down to it, what my previous failures made me realize is it's a process. We all see online or wherever, you can make up to XYZ amount per week, per month. And that is very true possible. But in marketing, you got to get that message out there to pique interest, to get individuals to come in and raise their hand and ask questions. And it's up to the individuals that ask the most questions will get a better understanding. It's in all business aspects, in all big business. They get you in with a discount, they get you in with this, they get you in with that. However, you better read that fine print. So my failures was evolution for me. Even with, some of the failures I had with companies that shut down now. What did I learn other than losing my money was what type of companies to look for. What type of companies will benefit my brand, will benefit the individuals that I market this to, and join me for whatever it's building that particular, business or it's using that particular product. I really start focusing on the products that I'm providing with what I'm marketing. Is it a practical use? Does anyone that partners up with me either to build the business or to use the products, will they see the value of using what I, promote? And I can honestly say that I have evolved that way. It made me realize that, all money is not good money, especially quick money. I was able to, produce $5,000 within 24 hours and $8,000 over a period of a week. However, that particular company failed. It closed its doors. I thought I was going to be, in the next 30 days, bam, I have proof. I could show that it's working, but I failed to dive in a little bit deeper on this particular company on the infrastructure. Was it able to sustain that type of traffic and transferring the funds? And at the time it wasn't, and that's when unfortunately it started having problems and people start looking for other ways of making money online. So lesson learned. Do I regret it? No, I do not regret any of my failures, ladies and gentlemen. You shouldn't either. Learn from your failures. Sit back and meditate and write down what worked. Why did it fail? How could you have prevented that that particular failure if you could? What I'm saying? It comes back down to ultimately you chose to join that business. No one made you put your money in. You ultimately said, what, I'm going to choose to build this business or use this product. So really give ownership back to yourself. We make the decisions. We just take in the information in order to do it. All right. Let me see another example. Oh, my sponsors. I look back at, some of the people that I joined, and I could say that I've learned a lot, especially when it comes to picking and choosing who I join. Now, I look to join to see not that I need them to hold my hand. I need them to be available when I need to, reach out to them. And, it would be also good to see that they're giving value back to the industry and their team to help them grow as well. So, I learned that, early on, and that's definitely a lesson I would never change. So that failure, I've learned that, I need, in this industry, you need to continue to grow your skills. So when I join someone in a particular business, I'm looking at what I could learn from them, indirectly and directly, because I don't need to really talk to to a person all the time as far as what I need to do, so that's part two. What did I learn from my earlier failures? I've learned that it was necessary. I learned that, I'm going to continue to fail, and I understand that. I encourage that, because as the sooner I fail, the sooner I'm able to depict and dissect, what made me fail, so I can move forward and never make that mistake. So failures are learning processes that needs to be done, and embrace them. So I hope you enjoy some of the nuggets that I gave you through this Locker Room series, part 2. Part 3 is coming up. I don't know what the title is or the subject matter at hand, but it was going to be lit. All right. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment some of the failures that you've learned from, so I could, see if I can learn something from you as well. My name is Keith L. Jones, aka The Coach, Mr. Leverage Your Income, and I'll see you on part 3.